Arjun sat in the chariot beside Krishna. His bow was still lowered, but his mind was no longer shaking like before. Krishna had spoken about calmness, control of the senses, and freedom from desire. Those words had touched Arjun deeply, yet one strong doubt remained in his heart. Arjun looked at Krishna and spoke respectfully, but with real confusion. "Krishna," Arjun said, "you praise wisdom and clear understanding. You say that the person with knowledge becomes calm and free. If knowledge is better than action, then why do you ask me to fight this war? Why are you pushing me toward action if wisdom is higher?" This question was not stubbornness. It was the same question many people ask in today's life. If peace is important, why work so hard? If understanding is important, why deal with stress, duty, and struggle? Krishna listened quietly. He did not interrupt. He understood Arjun's confusion fully. Then Krishna replied calmly. "Arjun," Krishna said, "in this world, I have already shown two paths. One path is the path of knowledge, meant for those who naturally turn inward and seek understanding. The other path is the path of action, meant for those who live and work in the world." Krishna was not saying one path was fake and the other real. He was explaining that people are different by nature. Then Krishna said something firm and very important. "But Arjun, no human being can live even for a moment without action." Arjun thought about this. Even while sitting quietly, his heart was beating, his breath was moving, his mind was thinking. Action was happening every second. Krishna continued, "Even those who say, 'I will not act,' are still acting. Nature forces everyone to act. This is true in today's life too. Even when someone says, 'I'm doing nothing,' they are still thinking, breathing, scrolling, worrying, or planning." Krishna then pointed out a mistake many people make. "Arjun," Krishna said, "the person who controls the body but allows the mind to run behind desires is fooling himself. Such a person sits quietly outside, but inside they are full of wants, plans, and cravings. This is false renunciation." Arjun understood this clearly. This also happens in today's life. Someone leaves work but keeps worrying about money. Someone leaves responsibility but still wants comfort, praise, and security. Krishna then explained what real discipline is. "But Arjun," he said, "the person who controls the senses with the mind and performs duty without selfish desire is truly disciplined. This person does not run away from work. They change the attitude behind the work." Krishna continued slowly. "Arjun, you must act, because the body itself cannot survive without action. Even basic life cannot continue without work. So do your duty, but do it without attachment to personal gain." Krishna was very clear here. He was not saying a work less or a work more. He was saying a work without selfish desire. Then Krishna explained something very deep about how the world itself began. At the beginning of creation, Krishna said, "I created human beings along with selfless action. I told them, grow through this kind of action. Action done as an offering, not for ego, not for greed, helps people grow." Krishna then described the natural order. When people perform their duties selflessly, they support the balance of nature. From this balance comes rain. From rain comes food. From food, all living beings survive. Arjun now saw that action was not just personal. It was part of a larger system that keeps life moving. Krishna then gave a warning. "But the person who lives only for pleasure," Krishna said, "who only takes and does not give back, lives a useless life." In today's life, When someone only thinks about comfort, money, and enjoyment, and avoids duty, their life slowly becomes empty and restless. Krishna ended this section with a clear direction. Therefore, Arjun, Krishna said, perform your duty as action done for a higher purpose. When action is done as sacrifice, it does not bind you. Instead, such action cleans the mind and prepares you for true understanding. Arjun felt something change inside him. He was beginning to understand that running away from action is not freedom. Doing the right action with the right mindset is freedom. The battlefield was still there. The war had not stopped. But Arjun's confusion had started to loosen.